I'm just going to start off by saying that this movie is by no means great, but compared to the film that I just saw before I saw this movie is a way better film, a way more watchable, entertaining film, and a huge step up from the last film I watched. That's for damn sure, so thank God for that. Hey everyone, welcome to the review, and here's my review for the movie 12 Strong. Yes, 12 Strong stars Chris Hemsworth, Shannon, Pena, and William Fichtner, and this movie is directed by Nicolai Fuglsig, who makes his directorial debut. Yes, another directorial debut for this week, yes. Trust me, it's a way better directorial debut than Bethany Ashton Wolfe. If you don't know who Bethany Ashton Wolfe is, watch my last review. You'll know exactly who the fuck she is. But yeah, 12 Strong. I just gotta flat out say this. This movie is perfectly serviceable. If that's all you wanted to know, if that's all you wanted, you didn't want me to say anything else, you just want to know if I thought this movie was good or bad. It's not that great, but you know what? It's perfectly entertaining, perfectly fine, perfectly serviceable. It's fine. Like, if you just want to go see a pretty enjoyable war film that has nothing too much to it, there's not much depth to it, or not much nuance to it, but it's a fun, good time at the show for pass by 2 hours, then you'll get your money's worth. It's nothing that great. It's nothing you have to go rent out and see, but if you want to see it, you saw the previews, you said, hey, that looks pretty good. It's not bad. Yeah, 12 Strong. Yeah, this is a pretty, again, it's a serviceable film, but it's also kind of forgettable and stuff because I feel like there's a lot of movies about the same sort of story. It's the aftermath of 9/11, but these guys are on horses, so that's even more cool and shit like that. But yeah, the plot just seems very familiar. Even the characters in this movie, they seem very familiar and stuff. This is a very kind of by-the-numbers war film and stuff. Nothing too different or groundbreaking about this film, and yeah, it's fine for what it is, though. It's a fun action film. There's some pretty cool action sequences. There's some pretty cool, raw, bloody sequences, and the movie has a stellar cast. Chris Hemsworth, Shannon, Pena, William Fichtner, all fantastic. Even some of the supporting cast, I didn't even know some of the actors' names. They were all good. Every performance was really good. Shannon was, of course, the standout. He's so great. He's great in everything. Mostly everything. Not Man of Steel, but still. Shannon was really great. He was probably the standout for me. I loved him, and I loved his character the most. You'll probably understand why when you see this movie, why I enjoyed him. But, yeah, the film is fine. It's got good action sequences. It has a decent pace. It doesn't have choppy editing. At times, some of the editing could have been a little tighter, but it's not that choppy. It's not like Den of Thieves. I'll get to that movie soon. Yeah, there's good action sequences, decent cinematography, good performances, and it's just a fun, one-time watch kind of film. I'm glad I saw this movie, especially after I saw Forever My Girl. I was really glad I saw this movie, and yeah, it's fine. This director, he knows what he's doing. He directs his actors properly. He has some predictability with his filmmaking, and I can tell he's borrowing tropes from other filmmakers, but he does a fine job. It's decently directed and stuff. At the same time, though, there is a lack of character development with this film. I wish I got to know more of these characters a little more. And again, I wish there was more depth to the story and stuff. This movie tries to be this very heroic, inspirational film, and I didn't feel very inspired and stuff after I got out of this film. I wasn't like, yeah, America, fuck yeah, and stuff. Like, man, this really hit me and stuff. Not like when I watched Hacksaw Ridge, I'm like, man, that's an inspiring story. This one, I didn't really have that feeling after I left it. I just said, it was a fun time at the show. It was a good time. It's nothing that amazing. Again, there's no nuance to it. There's nothing groundbreaking or original or fresh about the film, but it's a fun war film with good bloody action and good performances and decent action, and there's some okay writing and some okay direction and stuff. And again, it's got a pretty good pace to it and stuff. There's not much character development. There's not much depth to it, but again, for a one-time watch, I'm glad I watched it. Do I see myself watching it again in the future? Probably not. It'll probably be a little forgettable after this year is up. I'll be like, oh yeah, 12 Strong, that came out. But yeah, for what it is, I liked it just fine. It's a perfectly fine film, and yeah, I could definitely recommend it for people. So yeah, check it out if you want to. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give the movie 12 Strong a 7 out of 10. I'm going to go generous with it. 7 out of 10. It's pretty high, but you know what? Again, compared to the last movie, it was a breath of fresh air. So yeah, check it out if you want. So yeah, that was my review for the movie 12 Strong. So in the comment section below, please tell me, what movie do you think is better? 12 Strong or 13 Hours? Because I think some people might compare this to 13 Hours, because that was also a January war film and has a number in the title. It's a war movie and stuff, and it was actually not that bad. It was actually a pretty good Michael Bay movie and stuff. So yeah, in your opinion, what do you think which movie do you think was better? 13 Hours or 12 Strong? I think this is a little bit better, but yeah, what are your thoughts and opinions? Do you like either one of those films? Give me your thoughts and opinions. Comment below, let me know. And as always, for this video, please like, subscribe to this channel, and join the dark side.